We're going to show you how to make our click-clack bag kit. It's a lovely little handbag that's really quite easy to make. Start by cutting out all the velvet pieces. Your seam allowances are included. Glue the fleece onto the back of the lining piece using a cool iron. Copy and cut out the main bag pieces in the lining fabric. Start by sewing the tabs. Place them right sides together and stitch around at 5mm from the edge. Then turn them right sides out and top stitch. Now take the handle pieces and fold them in half lengthways, clip or pin and stitch along the long edge. If you want to use the tool to turn, then you'll need to sew a line against the short edge as well. To use the tool, take the plastic piece and push it right up to the end of the handle against the line you sew. Then use the wooden batten to push the fabric and then feed the fabric down the wooden batten all the way until it comes out the other end. And then you just have to pull. Cut off the end to avoid excess thickness. Now flatten out, centre the motif, press and top stitch along each edge. Now take the casing pieces and make a 1cm hem on each side. Using the centre of the bag as your mark, place the tab on the centre point and the handles at 7cm either side of the centre point. Base stitch in place at 5mm. Mark the centre point of your casing, match that up again with the centre point of the bag, fold it into lengthways and then stitch along the top, leaving 3cm at either end. Now fold back the unsewn ends and clip them or pin them out of the way so they don't get in the way of the side seams. Take the two bag pieces and place them right sides together and stitch the sides and the bottom. Once stitched, remove the clips and push the casing back into place. Now take your lining pieces, place them right sides together and again stitch the sides and the bottom, remembering to leave a 10cm opening at the bottom for turning later. Now take the velvet bag, open up the corners and match up the bottom seam and the side seam. Clip them together and then stitch along. Do the same thing for the corners of the lining. Now we're going to take the two bags and put them one inside the other. Turn the lining bag right side out and push it inside the velvet bag. Match up your seams, clip and pin, and then clip and pin all the way around the top. Stitch around the top, this time at 8mm from the edge, making sure that you catch the handles and the tabs. Now comes the best bit. Turn the bag right side out through the hole that was left in the lining, making sure that you push out all the corners and push the lining back into the bag. Press the lining in place and then top stitch along the edge of the casing. Open up the bag clasp and then unscrew the small screws on either side. Now, keeping the two pieces of the clasp in the same orientation, feed the clasp through the casing and then screw back together again. Keep the little screw on the inside of the bag and remember to tighten it from time to time. Cut a piece of Jeffy-Tex or cardboard 12cm by 25cm and slide it into the bottom of the bag. This isn't necessary, but it does give the bag a little bit more form. Stitch close the hole in the lining. And there you have it, a beautiful velvet handbag. This kit comes in several designs and you can find them all on our site.